a royal dresser who murdered her boyfriend when he wouldn't marry her, has been accused of selling his valuables on Facebook. Jane Andrews was jailed for life after battering and stabbing tycoon Tom Cressman in 2000 when he refused to get wed. Andrews, who was named to Sarah, Duchess of York for 9 years, was freed in 2015, but recalled back to prison another 12 months for harassing a new married love, and is now living under a new identity. The 53-year-old runs an online business selling designer belts, figurines, vintage bags and jewelry from her home overlooking the sea. Mr. Cressman's brother Richard says he has recognized his siblings' Tintin memorabilia for sale on the website run by Andrews under her new name, the Daily Star reports. He said her certain a distinctive Tintin lilo and a Tintin silk scarf she lists as a collector's item belonged to his beloved brother. Classic car enthusiast Tom, a business partner of late motor racing legend Stirling Moss, had a passion for Belgian cartoonist Georges Remy's comic book creation. Richard, a hotelier, told the Daily Star, "My brother was very fond of everything Tintin. I saw pictures of the items on the site. There is a Paul Lilo. That is definitely the Lilo acquired as a present from Tom. Anything to do with Tintin belonged to Tom or he will have given her. If they are gifts from him, it is still in very bad taste. She should have given them away, not be selling them, if she didn't want them. I am shocked." Tom loved everything Tintin and started reading the Tintin books when he was very young in the south of France. They were presents for him and a way of helping him learn French. It's a bit sick if she is now selling items that were his. Andrews has been previously exposed for selling royal keepsakes after setting herself up as an antiques dealer when she was freed from jail. Andrews hit Tom, 39, with a cricket bat, then stabbed him to death at his flat in Fulham, West London, before going on the run. She was caught 4 days later after the Duchess of York left her 2 voicemail messages pleading with her to hand herself in. Richard, 68, said the murder of his brother left the family utterly devastated and she should not have been freed. He said the parole board overruled the prison service to free her from her life sentence. Richard said her new married lover called him out of the blue saying she had threatened him too, so the police were alerted and she was thrown back in jail for breaching her parole conditions. Richard said, "How she was released for a second time I just don't know after being threatening to another man. We have very substantial misgivings about the way the parole board operates. When Jane was released for the first time, the prison service told me and my sister that they had recommended against it, but she was still freed. The Ministry of Justice team said they didn't feel she was ready for release, but she was allowed out on parole. I have problems with this and grave concerns for any new partner she may get involved with. A life sentence in current law isn't really a life sentence. I'm still serving my life sentence after 20 years, so are all my family." A Ministry of Justice spokesman declined to comment to the Daily Star. In 2009, Andrews escaped from East Sutton Park Open Prison in Maidstone, Kent, and met her parents in a graveyard during the night, but was captured after trying to flee in a taxi. The TV production company behind Netflix's smash The Crown plans to dramatize her crimes for a new generation of viewers, just as current ITV program Day has reignited interest in serial killer Dennis Nielsen. A spokesman for Left Bank Pictures, which made The Crown, said the drama about the royal dresser was in very early development. Andrews declined to comment to the Daily Star at her home on the east coast of England.